Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mike Rashid. No Q&A today. I just want to speak on something that's been really heavy in the news and media these past few days, actually past couple months. The Mike Brown situation. Apparently, young man was killed by a police officer, and there was a trial to see if there was enough evidence to indict this police officer for any wrongdoing, and he was acquitted. They found no probable cause to indict him, so he was let off. So there's been a huge rage within the black community, really the urban community, and people feel that justice was not served. And people been hitting me up like, hey, what do you think about this? Why are you not speaking on it? And honestly, I haven't spoken on it because I don't know much about it. This isn't something that I've been following. I really don't follow the news too often. I skim the top of the news just to stay abreast of what's going on, but I'm not all into it like that because I have my world, my family, my businesses, and that's what I'm concerned about. I'm not concerned about what goes on in the news. Is it unfortunate? Yes, it's unfortunate. However, I don't know all the facts, so I'm not going to go and say these people are wrong, that person is wrong, or whatever. However, I'm going to speak on this. My kids, my youngest goes to a school to where they have to wear a uniform. My oldest, he doesn't have to wear a uniform. However, I have him dressing in a fashion that is like a uniform. Like, I went to Catholic school growing up. I wore a uniform. The reason I have him dressing nice khaki pants, sweaters, button-up shirts, and like Sperry's or any kind of dress shoes. He doesn't wear sneakers to school. He could wear it for like PE, basketball practice, weekends, but at school he has to dress like a nice young man. And I feel like it's important because everybody's now mad over this Mike Brown situation. Now, I'm gonna put this out there right now. I'm not judging the police officer, I'm not judging Mike Brown. Everybody have their own demons, and who are any of us to judge, So if that cop, if what he did is wrong, he has to deal with that. He's going to wear that heavy on his heart. He's going to have to deal with that one day, And the same with Mike Brown. I don't know anything about these people, But the little bit that I do know is Mike Brown, and none of these reasons, none of these things that I'm going to talk about is a reason for somebody to lose their life, because it's not. But from what I saw, he was, he kind of wanted to portray that life like a tough guy, like a hood fella, you know what I mean? So a lot of pictures of him holding money and guns, and that's not illegal. You can do that. I see a lot of people across the board, white, black, Hispanic, in their Facebook pictures holding guns or at the shooting range. This is America. It's a fucking cowboy country, so everybody and their grandma got guns. So it's not bad. However, it is what it is. A young black man, we already have a stigma attached to us. So why further, other people, why feed and fuel people's prejudices? Because regardless of what anybody say, everybody's prejudiced. Everybody have some kind of preconceived notion of what another race is like, And that could be based on experiences. That could be based on what they see on the news, whether it's true or false. But it is what it is. It's how you deal with that and how you deal with people what makes you a good or bad person, But everybody going to have prejudices, even within your own race. That's a fact. So people acting like that don't exist, just knock it off. It does exist. You'd be a fool to say that you don't have some kind of prejudice towards people. It's just how you deal with it, how you act. It's good to have an open mind and deal with each person as an individual, but 9 times out of 10, you're going to go into a situation kind of feeling like you know what kind of person this is. We profile. So I have my kids, and my son especially, dressed in a certain way, conducting himself a certain way, to not have to deal with that. You know what I mean? Because black people are outraged that the verdict didn't go the way that most people wanted it to go. But why are you surprised? This isn't the first time this has happened. This is, what it is. People could say racism is dead. or whatever, but that's not the case. It's not, you know. Especially after Obama got elected, it seemed like it got worse. You know what I mean? So I'm not some big political guy. I don't like talking politics with nobody. I'm not into that. That's not my thing. But we have to take responsibility as parents to make sure our children are not out there acting in a way to where they can get looked at or misjudged as some kind of hoodlum, thug, or whatever. You know, make sure they're not doing anything illegal. Listen, for all you fellas or ladies out there that's doing illegal stuff, is you doing dirt, this is a fact. You play in dirt, you will get dirty. Depending on how dirty you get, it's all a dice. It's however the dice may land. You know, you never know. But if you play in dirt, you will get dirty. So if you're doing illegal things and something happened to you, that's what happens when you're doing dirty stuff. You know what I mean? So I don't know, like, you know, I know a lot of people want to be mad at me for this, but it is what it is. Y'all could be mad. This is my opinion. I'm just one person. If we take responsibility for our youth, make sure they're acting, you know, like good, intelligent young people, they won't be in situations like that, you know? And if they are, it'll be so blatantly obvious that they were wronged that, you know, things will fall into our favor. But if it's a situation when you thugging, and it's well known that you thugging, and maybe you've done some illegal things, you know, things happen. Do I think that just things happening because we may look a certain way, is it right? No, it's not right. But things happen. You cannot be, I mean, come on, man. You cannot be shocked that this police officer he got acquitted. You know, you can't be shocked. It's not. And then everybody's rioting. I don't agree with that, man. Y'all tearing up your own communities. And just a little bit of stuff I've seen on TV, it's like cats are breaking in Foot Locker, stealing Jordans. It's like, what kind of cause are you helping? You know what I mean? Or are you further perpetuating the stereotype? Like, let's not do that. You know what I mean? And then everybody's like, boycott Black Friday. For what? What is that going to do? You know what I mean? You have more power if everybody would have got real silent. You know what I mean? That would have been terrifying. But everybody jumping around, making noise, woo, 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 woo. They're like, all right, here we go. Let's get the riot squad out. Let's have some fun, boys. If I was a cop, I'd love for somebody to start riots. Cause I'm going to be pop, pop, pop. That's fun for guys in that line of business. You know what I mean? They don't want to be wasting time pulling people over for parking tickets. A riot, let's go handle that. You're not doing that. You can't beat them. You cannot beat the system. You cannot, like, I even tell my boys, you get pulled over and my boy want to talk shit to the cop. I'm like, bro, why? That's a fight you cannot win. Like, why even go there? That's stupid. We were speeding, my bad, officer. And 9 times out of 10, you know how many times I just kept it real and didn't get a ticket? Hey, you know I pulled you over? Yep, my bad, I'm sorry. Just be real with these people. Instead of like, oh, fuck that, I know my rights, blah, blah, blah. Like, fuck your rights right now, bro. I'm not saying fuck your rights, but I'm saying like, why escalate a situation that don't need to be escalated? You know what I'm saying? That's like somebody, if you're a trainer or whatever you do, somebody coming into your job telling you how to do, they know your job better than you. Like, no, you don't. Like, knock it off. Man, all I'm saying is, let's take responsibility for our actions. Let's take responsibilities for our youth. Let's get them on a path to where they're not even dealing with police in a negative way. You understand? Because despite, I'm a young black man in America. You know, there's a lot of strikes against me just being black, buff, tatted up. You know what I mean? I get stereotyped, I do. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? However, I make pretty good money. Some of the social circles that I'm in, I get treated really well because I wouldn't be in certain situations if I wasn't in a certain type of income bracket. So I take the good with the bad. It is what it is. You can't change the world by getting mad and tearing up people's buildings. You know what I'm saying? Looting and stealing and robbing. That's not going to change anything. It's perpetuating a negative stereotype. And you're going to probably get yourself in trouble. All right? So look, if people want to be mad, you're going to be mad. I don't give a fuck, honestly, because I'm responsible for my life, my children's life and their safety, and the people who I touch on a daily basis, giving inspiration to, giving some kind of positive affirmations and motivation. That's me. I'm not a politician. I'm not in politics. I don't care about politics. Are there problems in this government, in this world? Absolutely. Am I gonna fix it? Nope. All I can do is do my best to live the best life that I can live, and let my little bit of goodness rub off to my loved ones. They do the same. Let their goodness rub off on their loved ones, and let it grow like that. You know what I mean? I'm trying to provide y'all a message of love, a message of positivity. You know, let all of that hate and that anger go. You know what I mean? Let it go. It's not hate, anger. Take it from me. It's going to set you back. It sets back progress. It sets you back. It doesn't, you cannot progress. You cannot move forward when you're full of rage and anger and hatred. You know what I mean? You direct that energy into something like lifting or whatever else. You try to divert that energy into something positive. But just making bad situations worse is not helping anything. You know what I mean? So y'all need to think, man. Think. Sit still and think, brothers, sisters. You know what I'm saying? Across the board. It's not a racial thing. You know, race issues exist. I will never say that it doesn't. But we can't use that as an excuse. Fuck any excuse. I don't want to hear it. So if you come to me like, oh, well, they did that, I don't give a shit. Because we all have the opportunity to be whatever the fuck we want to be in life. You understand? If you want to be looked at as a tough guy, you go carry yourself as a tough guy, and you will get treated accordingly. You understand? You want to be treated with respect, you carry yourself with respect. You speak with intelligence. You look a man in the eye, you shake his hands. You do all the things that you're supposed to do as a wise, young, intelligent person. You know? So, that's all I got to say, really, man. Like I said, my heart goes out to this kid's family. I don't know the situation, so I really can't get that deep on it. But all I do know is, look, let's not put ourselves, and let's not allow our young ones to be in these situations. Let's you know what I mean? Let's try to keep them out of that. Y'all want to be mad at some of these rappers. You know what I mean? I love rap music, but I could differentiate reality and just make-believe entertainment. Listen, rap, like, our music nowadays is like, kill this, kill that one, shoot them up, I'm gonna fuck your girl, I'm gonna fuck your baby mama. They're like, why you wanna fuck my girl, bro? Like, you know what I mean? I'm buying your music. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why does it gotta be all bad like that? Why does it gotta be so damn negative? You know what I'm saying? Be mad at them. Because some of these kids is very impressionable and is listening to that shit and like, yeah, that's what's up. That's what I'm on. That's what I'm on. I fuck a broke ends bitch. Like, why? Why do you want to do that? Like, why is that even a lyric? You know what I'm saying? It's just, some of this music is disgusting to me, man. Like, honestly. I'll listen to some ratchet music when I'm like trying to get rage and lift. But I'm half the time not even paying attention to the lyrics. You know what I mean? I'm just need loud music just to rage, just to lift. But it's people that's smoking weed, drinking, your inhibitions are down, your mind is open to whatever, and this music is just penetrating. You know what I'm saying? And it's resonating into these youngsters, man, and they going out acting like what these guys are saying in these songs. And 9 times out of 10, it's very few rappers that really lived the life that they talk about. The rest, the other 9, are fucking rappers. That's it. They're entertainers. They're safe. They're home. They got security. You know what I'm saying? They just write. It's a script. It's like a movie. It's like this. Vin Diesel. You know what I mean? That's a movie. He ain't really no damn whatever he's supposed to, intergalactic warrior. He's a fucking actor. And it's the same with music. But some of y'all can't differentiate that shit from reality. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Y'all try to be easy, man. Like, I know a lot of y'all fired up and y'all angry, man. Just let that shit go. It ain't gonna do you no good. Let me tell you something. Being mad, throwing bricks through windows, looting, what is that gonna get you? Ask yourself that. You gonna steal some shit? You gonna steal some merchandise? Is that what you want to do? Like, is that cool with you? You gonna hide behind somebody's death to fucking steal, to loot? If that's you, if you're doing that, you need to look in the mirror and you need to check yourself straight up. And you need to give that shit back. That shit ain't cool, man. It's not cool. So it is what it is. Y'all get mad at me? Fuck it. I don't care, you know. I'm not responsible for none of y'all. I'm responsible for mine and my children. But I try to give y'all something, you know, of substance, something to some food for the soul, because I don't want y'all out there messing up. You know what I'm saying? Going out looting and rioting, it's not going to get you anywhere, man. It's going to get you in more trouble, and it's going to have the police on your asses a whole lot more. You understand? So just knock it off. Just use this. This is your most powerful weapon, but you got to fucking use it. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got to say for right now, man. Hey, this is a message of love. It's tough love, but it is what it is. I love y'all, man, straight up. So knock the fucking bullshit off. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Mike Brown. And much love go out to the families, you know what I'm saying, of this kid. But for the rest of us, it should be a lesson. You know, tighten it up with your kids. Don't let your kids be out acting, dressing a certain way. Let me see my son sagging. Yeah, I'm going to embarrass him on the spot. Guaranteed. Because it's inappropriate. It looks stupid. It's not going to happen. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear about you expressing yourself through fashion. No. Pull your damn pants up. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. All right, anyway, much love for y'all. I'll holler at y'all soon. Sorry for such a heavy message, but, you know, it is what it is. It has to be spoken on. All right, peace.